Hello and welcome back to another video on the F1 Journal, and today we are previewing the feeder series to F1 in 2023. It's not just F1 that's back this weekend, it is of course F2 and F3 as well returning, and yeah, we've got a very exciting year it looks like in the feeder series. I can't wait. So yeah, I thought I'd do a quick little preview, just go through some of the drivers who I think will be in championship contention. Go through the calendars if you want to watch, and yeah, just kind of go through the rules if you're new to the feeder series. So let's get straight into it with F2. Just quickly run through the calendar of both these. Yeah, it's a 14 race calendar, a long ass calendar this year. So yeah, racing where we're racing this year in F2 is Bahrain, Jeddah, Albert Park, Baku, Imola, Monaco, Barcelona, Red Bull Ring, Silverstone, Hungaroring, Spa, Zandvoort, Monza, and Abu Dhabi. A long break in between the penultimate and the second last round. F3 finishes in Monza. It's racing at Bahrain, Melbourne, Imola, Monaco, which could be chaos, 30 cars at Monaco, Barcelona, Red Bull Ring, Silverstone, Hungary, Spa, and Monza, like I say. So yeah, I mean, relatively similar calendars, a few more races in F2, but yeah, on the whole, not too much difference between those. And yeah, so kind of for the way the format goes this year. So you're on the qualifying, you'll have the Friday, and then on the sprint race, it's the first 10 who are reversed. And yeah, on the sprint race, there'll be minimal points. You get 15 points for the win, 25 points for the win on the feature race on the Sunday, which is a slightly longer race in F2. In F3, it's the same length. Pit stops are mandatory in F2. They're not in F3. But yeah, on the whole, it's kind of the same weekend format. And yeah, it's good because obviously sprint races with reverse grid do work quite well. With theoretically faster drivers coming through like the back end of the points to come through and score as many points as you can. So that normally creates a really entertaining race. And yeah, as we've seen so often in the feeder series, yeah, there can be quite a lot of instances in there. But yeah, quickly before I go, that's kind of like the calendar, how the weekend works. Cars, of course, are all equal. So yeah, it's the driver that makes a difference really in the feeder series, and there's lots of interesting driver lineups throughout the field. Teo Pourchaire, the runner-up from last year in F2, staying on, and he'll be teaming up with Victor Martins, the F3 champion, of course. Frederick Vesti and Ollie Bearman, a really exciting lineup at Framer. Mercedes Junior and Ferrari Junior, he just missed out on the F2 title last year. So yeah, I don't know. Jack Doohan as well, of course, in the Virtuosi, another title contender. Arthur Leclerc, brother of Charles, stepping up to F2 this year. So yeah, Teo Pourchaire, Jack Doohan, maybe Ollie Bearman, maybe Victor Martins. These are the sort of drivers you'll be expecting to be your title contenders in F2 this season. And yeah, in F3, it's kind of an interesting one. Well, there'll be some who have raced there for a year or two now. Zach O'Sullivan, Franco Colapinto, who you'll feel will have a really good chance at claiming the title, but others kind of new to the series who come in really highly regarded. Nikola Toslov, for example, Oliver Gerfer. I know he had a few races last season, but he really impressed. Paul Aron, Dino Vegovinovich. Yeah, the likes of those people as well. So yeah, F3, it's wide open. It'll be interesting to see whether the new guard can take over and really start with a bang, or whether the people who've had a season or more do take the advantage. It does seem to be the people who have more experience understand we have more advantage, but with special ones, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, prove it wrong. Can someone do it this year? But that's my preview, and thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let thoughts, comments down below. If you want to show for daily F1 news and subscribe to my channel, rain out, that would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.